Hello, hello. It's Quentin. Oh, that's better. It's Quentin Weather Fashion Dollar. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Yes. Where you going, Tim? Yes, honey. That's why you need to have you need to hit the notification bell so every time I call you come, because you'll never know when the dollar's gonna come. Especially during these Love Island times. You'll never know when I'm gonna go live. And I'm live solo. Hey, neighbor, the girls came right on in, not out, but in. Shout out to Jesse Boo. Hold on, let me get my MacBook Pro charger, honey, because I have a MacBook Pro. Un, un momento, un momento. Not out, but in. Yes. all I got to, Tim said, all I got to say is Melanie is a hot mess, but I will low key become a Melanie defender because I need her chaos, not I. I can't stand her. Melanie is the new Hooda. Baby, that's Hooda. I was trying to find that meme of the picture of Melanie's face merging into Hooda because that's Hooda. Hooda down. Also, Beatrice was phony. She knows she had an ulterior motive. She wanted old girl Kenzie away from Gabriel. So she was trying to get Kenzie with the bombshell. I don't know. I'm a Melanie defender now. We are not on Friend Island. I'm screaming. This is not RuPaul's best friend race. Okay, we're gonna get into it, and I'm gonna go in order. I took notes. Tim, I don't know. That's not what I took it as, but I that's an interpretation. I didn't take it as that. But we're gonna get right into it. Before I do, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, the hype button, comment, and share. Normally I've been doing the Love Island recaps with my brothers, the Parker brothers, but I am going solo tonight. So get into it. Oh, my skin is looking good. Okay. Okay. Because at the end of the day, the girls are supposed to talk to. No, I was fine with what she said, but I'm about to. Okay, stunning. So we start out the top of the episode with Sincere being confused about Melanie telling him to explore. She was like, okay, you know what? If you want to explore, that's fine. And you don't have to tell me anything. And I'm going to explore too. Because she was so butthurt and so pressed because he pulled Cater for a chat and it was so basic. I mean, like very basic. But she was so butthurt because I guess they were supposed to be locked in and he not supposed to talk to anybody. Um, and then Beatrice was talking to Anaya, I think, and this was after they had played the game and found out those secrets. So she said to Anaya, "That lady Plummer still worked at 52." Girl, what? What are you talking about? You don't. I never heard of people not being able to have sex at a certain age. At 52, I said, "Bitch, plumbing." And then when she said plumbing, I was thinking that usually what the people say for the men, but maybe women use that too. She just be saying some off stuff sometimes, and it be confusing me. Um, I would have said, "Well, then go on, Dora." Okay, Nay Ray, is that who Melanie reminds you of Dora? Because she was saying you can explore. I am screaming. That's her new nickname, Dora. Cause baby, she wanted to explore this episode. She was wearing me out. And I agree. Like y'all not 5 years old. You know people still messing around at 50. Exactly. Bitch, people still be messing around at 70 and 80 and whatever else. Like, what are you talking about? I was so confused with that. That really irritated me. And bitch, you got a whole disability. Like, and I'm not shading her, but you just sound crazy. That's like if somebody said, girl, you had sex because you missing a leg, and you would be like, what? That mm-mm. She could have kept that. Gabriel told Bia he was talking to Kenzie, but there was a difference in culture that turned him off, which kind of threw me off because you didn't know that you and the white lady was gonna have a difference in culture. That did I don't know. That didn't really make sense to me. Um, and Bia said she hopes he isn't lying and he's telling the truth. We gotta realize that these cast members were in school during COVID. True, education has drastically changed. I've been watching videos about how the education system is so horrible and the kids so slow right now. So you know what? That maybe that's part of it. Um, I thought this was weird. Zach was in bed with Bryce and Trinity, and Trinity had to tell him, okay, like get out. And they was about to go to bed. The men keep being in the bed with each other. What is that about? I'm so tired of the men doing weird stuff. Are y'all here for the ladies, or are y'all here to be in the other men face? I guess, girl. Let me see if I could pull up a little article or something, just so the girls can have a little piece of visual. Okay. I'm just gonna put this up for now, just so y'all not just staring at my face. Get the girls a visual, honey. The girls might want a little piece of visual. I agree. It's given. It's given. Oh, I forgot this, Sarah. It's given. They prefer the company of the men's. That's what it be giving, and it be wearing me out. It really does. Wait. Why is not? Oh. Um. Okay. Romance, very much that. So then, okay, this is like after the challenge and stuff. The people they are getting ready for bed. Trinity had to kick Zach out of their bed, and then Melanie does not want to cuddle with Sincere, which I thought was very petty. She is so pressed. Oh my gosh, she is so pressed. Sean and Kenzie kissed before bed. Sean like ran over and jumped on her, and I think the lights was off. She was like, "Who is this?" They kissed, and then Kata was kissing on Zach, honey. She was kissing all on his face and on his neck. I said, "Okay." And then Bia and Gabe were kissing in bed. They looked like they might have was gonna get something started. And then I just put Melanie is super pressed. Um, Melanie goes and pulls Kate the next morning. Melanie goes and pulls. I'm gonna go off camera for a second, but I'm talking. Melanie pulls KC for a chat. And then Anaya is annoyed by Melanie is talking to KC. And so she like asked him something. They were talking. She was trying to get to know him, and they were talking about kids. And KC tells Melanie he does not want kids because both of his parents have a lot of kids, and he been a lot around been around a lot of babies, and he doesn't think he's interested in that. And then she just talking, and then Anaya says something like, "I'm annoyed because like." Basically, like I feel like in so many words, she wanted to say, like, I'm tiptoeing around people and making sure I'm not being disrespectful, but people just doing anything to me. That's what it was given. But Anaya and Trinity, y'all gonna learn because y'all, especially Anaya, you want to be everybody friend. I don't think that's the time to be everybody friend because I don't think these all of these girls are being friendly to you. And Melanie, again, is giving Huda. It's definitely giving Huda. When Huda was crashing out because the girls wanted to talk to Jeremiah, but then, like, no, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Period. Okay, come on for the girls coming through. Um, so Anaya goes to talk to Sincere. So I'm like, oh, okay, the girls, everybody just gonna be petty Betty. But theirs was given just more casual. To me, Melanie was on one with KC and all the men's in this episode. It's so funny because she keeps saying how she want to be married and she ready to settle down. Mama, you are very immature. You don't need to be married to anybody. Mm-mm. Because the moment you don't get your way, you just go to hell, and that is you gonna have a horrible marriage. And don't let who you marry to also be immature. That's gonna be a fool. CK9 said Anaya might be gone soon. You think so? Cause she being too nice. I think she needs to just boss up a little more and not be worried about people's feelings. That's kind of what I'm getting from Anaya. That I don't like any of the men personalities. Mm, yeah, because Zach is cute to me, but Zach is kind of boring. I don't mind Sean, but Sean give me the heat thotty. I don't know. Zach asked Kata if she likes. Okay, so Zach and Kata were having a conversation. It was another boring, dry conversation. He cute to me, but he is dry and boring. He asked Kata if she likes tea. She said she likes yes, she likes chai tea. And then he goes, "Oh, chai that just means tea because chai means tea in Indian." And she goes, "Oh, I didn't know that." And then he goes, "Oh, it's so easy with me and her because I could just tell her facts on English." What about talking about yourself? What about trying to find out more about her or your future or something else? Girl, don't nobody care nothing about no England. No shade to the British girls, but like, girl, and boom. You should have went on go on the UK show. What you come over here for to be talking to? We don't care nothing about that. If we want to know about England, we could go watch The Crown. That is also on Netflix. That's how I found out about England and the Tudors. Okay, we don't need that from you. Yes, too nice, and she needs to turn up the sex appeal. I agree. Zach is boring. These men don't seem like they're into black women. That's why I'm turned up. Sean seems like he likes black women, but the other ones, yeah, they don't really care. Anaya, what? Anaya needs to not be Cynthia. Don't give canned peaches because I want to root for her. Oh, she not giving me canned peaches. And then we find out, Kata asks Zach, "Do you shave your legs?" And he goes, "Yes." Why? Why do you shave your legs? Talking about so I could be more aerodynamic. Do you run? Sincere is a whole track runner and a coach, and he got hair on his legs. Why do you want to be itching for no reason? That was so weird to me. Girl, Casey ain't been with the black woman. Yeah, I still don't know how I feel about Casey. Um, Melanie tells Kenzie she would like Melanie tells Kenzie she would like to get to know KC more. And then we get ready for the game. The game is called Boss Bitch. That's why the girls are dressed up in these colors. It was giving me Pride Month. Happy Pride. Be who you are for your pride. Clearly, I'm representing the green, but the men ain't doing it for me. I just think this season in general is just a cast of regular people, and that's okay. And everybody doesn't need to be for me, but I'm entertained. It's doing enough for me. Um, Honey, Melanie got so excited. Oh, I'm ready for this game because I'm definitely a boss bitch. I put down boss bitch, or basic bitch. You giving basic bitch. You giving base model bitch. You giving bother bitch. It's not giving boss bitch. Them eyebrows. Hold on. Let's get into Melanie's eyebrows. Melanie's eyebrows are horrible. 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 They look a little better, but they still not don't look nice on this to me. When they had her in video, I'd be like, "Ooh, I hate her eyebrows." Mm-mm. They you can't tell it's bad in this picture, but when they are showing her like in scene on video, I hate her eyebrows. You need to go. You need to go get some brow tint and some brow laminating gel. You need to get that together. Cause she just thinks she is so cute, and you cute, but you ain't no cuter than nobody else. Like, girl, Melanie reminds me of Sarah from the band in that Tonight video. I don't remember, but I remember Sarah from the band. She reminds me of one of the McLean sisters, and she also reminds me of the girl who played Claire in My Wife and Kids, but the second one. Especially in this picture, she looks a lot like her. But like, girl, you are very you cute, but you are very run of the mill. Like you ain't nothing. You need to calm down. Sarah was a sweetie though. I could see Claire. Yeah, she's definitely giving Claire. Yes, China and McClain. She definitely giving China and McClain once she got older. Who is cute. But again, I just want her to calm down. Sarah was sweet, but her eyebrows in that video for her child. Okay. Um, so the game, the girls have to pick their crush, and then they have to like they get a question. They choose someone from the question that gets dunked in this pink goo or slime. Excuse me. And then they go in the room and they have to kiss the bombshell Corbin, and then they come back out and they kiss who they're partnered up with. So I mostly just took notes on who was the girls' crushes. That's mostly what I wrote down. Okay, before we get to the game, I also wrote down, did Trinity get a new wig? Or Anaya brought some more hair? Did y'all peep that Trinity got new hair? Trinity got some curly hair. She should have came in with this curly hair from the beginning, the wet and wavy, because it was more appropriate. It could get wet. She looked much better to me in this hair. Is this a wig? Or did Anaya bring some extra hair? Y'all tell me what y'all think before we move on. I wanna know. Okay, we got more girls watching tonight. Welcome, welcome. And again, I'm gonna say it again. If you are new to the channel, if you are new to Quinta Weather Fashion Doll, I will be covering Love Island all season, honey. Get into it. Usually I'm with my brothers, the Parker brothers, but I am solo tonight. Okay, and ain't nobody answer me. I'm gonna say that Trinity's new hair is a wig. Um Correct. And these bitches be getting thrown in water and slime and all that stuff. You need to have a hairstyle so you could be together. Baby, that little straight bust down part in the middle, must have had that on for like 2 days and was like, no. Telling you, once they threw her in the water, she was like, oh, I got the so she probably bought another wig. Smart. 2 points for Gryffindor. That was smart. Thank you. Um Anaya's crush was Sean, and he came out for her, honey. He popped up on the table like Chloe and Honey. He was ready for his kiss, and I thought that was cute. And then Corbin again is the new bombshell. I'm gonna get into him a little more later. Sean was Trinity's crush as well. Sean is popular with the black girls, I see. Kenzie says Trinity is getting. Kenzie is so silly. Kenzie goes, "Oh, girl, she getting that turtle tongue. Like, I feel so bad for her." Or something she said that was funny to me. Um, Melanie pump fake Sean. She fake kisses Gabe, and then she kisses KC. So she gonna make this a thing now until the bombshell came in. Um, Anaya was shocked actually that they were kissing, and KC was kind of humping on Melanie. Oh, sorry for the background. And then Melanie picked Kata to be fired, so she had to go in the goo. Catch. She still pressed because Sincere pulled Kata for a chat, and Kata kind of giving you, but she low key looked better, and her eyebrows together. One moment, girl, don't be mad. She thought, see what it was. Melanie saw the monoracial black girls, and she was like, "Oh, I got this." It's again giving her the. She was like, "Oh, I ain't worried about the Naya and Trinity. They dark skinned black girls. I'm light skinned and I'm Dominican. I'm Hispanic. I ain't worried about them." And then Kayla came in and boop, popped that motherfucking bubble. Cause even your man said, "Oh, she's kind of giving you, but like not correct, cause she looked better and her eyebrows are together." So honey, she got a thorn in her side for Kata, and Kata showed her ass up, and I was here for it. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Period. Um, Kenzie kissed Kata, which I thought was cute and funny, and then Gabe, and she was shaking ass, honey. Kenzie was shaking ass like cat's eye. She was doing splits. She was dropping it low for Jesus. Gabe was ready to tongue her down. Kata's crush was sincere, but again, she it was very clear that she did this because Melanie wanted to be petty, so she was like, "Okay, bitch, I'm gonna be petty back with you since you want to play." Um, and that's what I put. I'm sure she did this to make Melanie mad, and then I put fuck her. Kata also said that Sincere needs a promotion. Her question was, which one of the couples needs a promotion? She said Sincere's couple needs a promotion. Read you down. Baby, Melanie face was cracked. And she deserved it. Halfa. Um and then after the game, Bia so irritating. Bia just always says Bia is a man, y'all. Bia always say something. I be like, here go the man. I just wanted to take my leg and scoop the money. Bye, Bia. That wasn't the object of the game. Sincere had a better weave than Trinity. I'm screaming. Bryce is pissed that Trinity slimed him and said that he was faking. Mm. And then Melanie was still very pressed after the game, and she asked Kata why Sincere needed a promotion. And she basically was like, "Girl, I said it because I was doing tit for tat. I saw you wanted to play, so I wanted to play too." Oh, girl, okay, that's understandable. And then she was like, "Oh, well, I didn't pick you for that earlier because of that. It was just you lying. Yes, you did. Stop playing." Um, Bryce told Trinity that the game kind of put a fire in him, and he didn't really like that that she chose him and saying he was faking. And then she was like, "Oh, well, I was kind of getting friend vibes," and he was like, "Oh no." I like you. I feel like I could talk to you the most out of anyone at the island. Do 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 do. Bryce is kind of giving me that he could tell none of the other girls are feeling him, and he don't want to go home. So he really trying to make fetch happen with Trinity. I don't think he like her like that, and she don't like him like that. The girls just don't want to go home. Bryce, you're not about to win this season. You're not even that cute. Mm-mm. And you probably need the money because you sound like you be doing any and everything for money. But no, I'm sorry. Um, Bia pulled Kenzie for a chat about saying she'd do anything to win or something, and then I guess she was like telling her like trying to soften the blow, and then she was like, I'm not in your position, so I don't know how it feels. And then Bia tells Kenzie that she thinks she should have first dibs on the next male bombshell, which I agree, and that is going to come up at the end of the episode. Nayray says Blue nailed her description of Beatrice. I am not a fan of Bia so far. Also, yes, Bryce doesn't like Trinity like that. Yes. And yes, I kind of agree with what Blue said about Beatrice. She does a lot of self deprecating, and I feel like she kind of does that to kind of beat you to the punchline about her disability. That's what I'm getting from Bia. And it's just, and she just giving me I just saw a messy man. I want to see if I could find that clip of Michelle Williams saying that, so y'all will know I'm not being transphobic. I'm I'm calling Michelle. I don't think they have it. Damn. They have clips of her on RuPaul's Drag Race, but I don't think it's of her saying it's of her saying I'm a find it and record it so I can show it in the episode. It is so hilarious. They're like doing judging, and Michelle goes, and this is when Michelle Williams was a guest judge on RuPaul's Drag Race. I believe the first season, and they ask her something, and she goes, "I just saw a messy man." That's Bia every episode. And I'm not saying she looked like a man. She acts so manly, so butch to me. Ugh, she is a hoot. Um, yeah, it's not attractive. I'm not into that. Mm-mm. Um, okay, so back to the bombshell, Corbin. Corbin is 6'4", he is 22, and he is from Miami. He was giving me that he is some kind of Latino. It's giving Afro Latino because he looked like a light skinned black boy to me. But I could tell he had an accent or something. So I'm going to assume he was Latin. It was giving me Latin. He could be Caribbean, but which I guess you could be Caribbean and Latin. But it was just giving me Latino or Hispanic, whatever. Um, he was not giving me the ooh ah sensation, but he gave all the girls the ooh ah sensation. Anaya was like, he's everything you want in a boyfriend. She's like, he's caramel skin, he's this, he's that. I was like, it made me turn up my nose a little when Anaya was describing. If he was real tall and dark skinned, would y'all have to get this excited? It was giving y'all was so excited because the tall light skinned man came in. And I don't know. He wasn't that cute. He was cute. Once he sat down and thirsty Melanie pulled him for the chat, and I just got to see him sitting there listening to her. I thought he looked better then, but I didn't think he was that fine. I also wrote down he had a goofy walk to me, and then I don't know. I just didn't get the ooh sensation. They will put too much on that man, to be honest. I'm not a hater, but they gave too much. Yeah, like I didn't think he was that. And he was 22. I was like, girl, I guess. I just wanted to see some new. Yeah. And then he said, they just wanted to see. He said something like, I'm tall, so it's enough for me to go around. And I was like, is that supposed to be a penis joke? And I have interacted with enough tall men, real tall men. It don't be giving that actually. It actually be giving eeny weeny teeny weeny dun. Don't want no short dick man. That's definitely what the tall men, the real tall men be giving short dick man or just regular. I think I only have encountered one tall man that his penis matched his body. One in real life, correct. One. So, Corbin, you could have kept that, and I don't believe it. Eeny weeny teeny weeny, don't want no short dick. But don't want no want the. Do y'all remember seeing that white girl that would do TikToks to that song? She would be like, I forget what she would be doing. She would be walking or doing dancing, doing random stuff, but she would always do it to that song. It was funny to me. Don't want no, don't want no short dick man. Hey, hey, hey. Do they have a picture of here Corbin? And when I saw this picture, I really was like, I don't know. He cute, but I just don't think I still think I would take Sean over him. I don't know. Every short man I've been with were giving me Celine Dion, "You're Here," Titanic. I don't get the reference. I'm assuming you were saying it was big. I don't. I ain't seen that movie since I was a kid. I don't think I watched that shit since the first time I watched it. Um, but y'all tell me in the comments what you think about Mr. Corbin. I was not getting the sensation. If y'all think stunning, I agree. Like it's just, yeah, like everyday cute. Like you see him down to the Target. He looked like he might work at the Target. Like I just was not. I don't know, and I don't mind. Um, and he not even that light. I don't. More times than not, more fair skinned black men are usually what I attract. I prefer darker skinned black men. But something about the hair, I don't know. Something about he would have to have a winning personality. The guys had to leave so he could talk to the girls. And when he was talking to the girls, I put very corny. Um, I said he's giving that Haitian guy from last season. What was that slow boy from last season that lied and said he was Puerto Rican, but he actually was Haitian? What was his name? Was it Chris? He was giving me Chris. Oh, he sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was talking. It's like, bitch, where did y'all get him from? I know he said he from Miami. His I was not turned on. I didn't care for his voice. His voice was throwing me off. Oh yeah. The girls was like, oh, there's nothing wrong with you. I mean, they was really throwing the puss at him. There's nothing wrong with you. Oh, there's nothing wrong with me. Oh, that's how you think. That's what you think. That's cute. Oh, I'm 22. Like, I know these girls much younger than me, but even when I was in my 20s, 22, a 22-year-old couldn't. What we about to do? I don't want. You can't even have a conversation with me. No, no, man. I'm screaming. Tim, no, he would pull up a reference. Sarah eyebrows look better than Melanie's. More to me. Um. Okay, so Melanie, thirsty Melanie, pulls Corbin for a chat. I mean, just can I pull you for a chat? All the girls talking to him. Can I pull you for a chat? um, very thirsty. The girls, the girls wanted Kenzie to talk to him first, and I put the girls all over her. Some Sincere and Sean go to talk, and Sincere called it. Sincere said, "Ooh, she lit up when she saw him. It's over for me," and he already knew. So when she went to talk to him, him and Sincere and Sean went to talk, and then B after Miss Thirst McGurst was done, Bia immediately got her together, honey. She told her you was too close up on him, you was leaning up on him, you was doing too much, and Kenzie should have talked to him first because she don't have no man. And we are trying to be girls. And then honey, Melanie and I like it. She wanted to flip out on her, but she didn't. She was like, so they was like, okay, so how was the chat? And she was like, oh, I'm not about to talk to y'all. She was doing too much. And then she starts crying in her confessional. She's crying. Then she had the nerve to walk up on Kada and Zach and say, can I just talk to you guys? And Kada and Zach was looking like, especially Kada, she was looking like, bitch, you just tried me a couple hours ago. No, you cannot interrupt me and my man while I'm kissing on his neck and his chest that he shaved freshly to come on the show. No, that girl is crazy. She screams Huda. She is crazy. And then kept walking away. Give me 10. Give me 10. I feel like that was editing because they kept looping that. And I hope she would didn't keep saying that. Give me 10. Give me 10. Girl, wasn't nobody even that worried about you. Give me 10. That was funny. Yes, it's definitely Love Island Beige Edition. Goldilocks onto the next bowl of porridge is, and she's a bird head. Bia don't want the white girl to take her dude. She ain't slick. That's what you think it is too. Okay, see, I wasn't thinking that, but okay, maybe that's what it is. Cause he did have a conversation with her that he had a chat with Kenzie, but he said it wasn't a it was a cultural difference, and then they didn't kiss during the chat. Kenzie didn't. Wait, did she? Wait, who did Kenzie kiss? Oh no, Kenzie did kiss Gabe in the chat. Okay, so maybe y'all right. Maybe she's feeling a little insecure and unappreciated. So she got to give the poor little white girl, put a sicker man on her. Y'all might be right. Um, um, he said there was a cultural difference to be it. He didn't say that to the other guys. That's true. He definitely is a little scammer, a little conniving. He got sneaky eyes to me, and he also give me. It was some gay twink on TikTok or on something, trying to say that him and Gabe had exchanged numbers, but then he goes to him. Now I could believe that Gabe is bisexual, but I don't think he was bisexual with this twink that said it. I don't believe it. Put me around now. I ain't gonna put you in my business, and I don't like down low men. I like men in the out and open. But I have been known. I would just be around men. This happened with a group of coworkers. Didn't know nothing about this man was gay. And me and my coworkers, we went out, and the man, I think he didn't drive or something. He came back to my house with me, and then I was like, "You could sleep out there on the couch, or I don't know if you want to sleep in the bed. I don't know." No, I want to sleep in the bed with you. I said, oh, okay. And grow up, we didn't do nothing for real, but I just said I found out that he was homosexual. So I just said all this to say, put me, that's why I want to be a bombshell. Put me in the villa. Let me stroll on through and some of my Daisy Dukes giving Jessica Simpson, and then we'll see what it's hitting on. Listen, I've been to Brazil for a month. And Enjoy said Gabriel don't fool me. He ain't slick. I think you had a typo. But I want to go to Brazil. But I don't care about him being DL. He know he be playing games. Yeah, he's a fuck boy. But I guess that's really my thoughts. This episode was cute. What did we end on? Oh yeah, we just ended on crazy walking away crying. Give me 10. Give me 10. She is hilarious. I we need some more content out of her. We need some more memes before they send her home. So do not send her home just yet. I want a full crash out of Melanie before she is sent home. Cause she is crazy. And I'm on Sincere since and I'm sure Sincere is not used to that. Since she tried to play you, I want you to really dot and bop in her face because she really tried it. Now, friend, will you be a girl's girl? Are you asking me that? Will I be a girl's girl? What is this in reference to? I don't I have had friends or people I thought were friends that would like go and talk to someone that I was interested in, but I don't do that. I'm not a male centered person. I don't care that much about no man. I'm never trying to talk to anybody, any one of my friends have talked to in the past or future ever. As a bombshell, would you be a girl's girl if you came in as a bombshell? Girl, I'm a bombshell. I'm doing what I'm doing. If your man in my what Beyonce said in the song, if that's your man, then why he over here? That's your man, then why he over here? Nova, superstar supernova, power pull them in closer. I was setting up for some more pictures. But yeah, this girl, she can go to hell. I'm over basic. Look, you can see these horrible brows on this picture. I'm over basic Melanie and her horrible eyebrows. Someone, um, I forgot the name of the man. Perfect frame. Somebody get her some microblading or something. Her eyebrows are horrible. To quote Alaska Thunderfuck, your makeup is terrible. Oh, oh wait. And I know I haven't liked this lady in a long time. We don't feature her, but I always have to use this and then I'm gonna cut on now, honey. This was a cute little 45, but cute. We just did one episode, so I ain't have, and it was just an album. I didn't have to hold y'all long. I like the Kojic Church, but this how I feel about Melanie and them eyebrows.
Your hair and makeup today. The wig and the makeup could have enhanced your face even more. Hate your hair and makeup today. The wig and the makeup could have enhanced your face even more to match this beautiful gown that you have. One, hate your hair and makeup today. The wig.
And look at Heidi eyebrows looking like Melanie's. Horrible, horrible. We are the house. We are. This is a house of defined, clean, crisp brows. Honey, get into my eyes and my brows. Yes, honey. We don't do. We don't do. If you don't have nothing else together, you gonna have your head together and your brows. No, that's enough for me. Anyways, I hope y'all have a blessed day. In the words of Brian, where you going? 'Cause you said you was getting dressed. Where you going? What time is it? Oh, it's just now about to be 8 o'clock in California. Child, I'm tired. I'm about to find me something to watch and collect. Depending if I'm hungry again. But okay, y'all. I'll see y'all. The next time I see y'all, I will be with the Parker Brothers again. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, like and hype the video, and I will see y'all soon. Yes. Toodles.